All right, let's get into it. What about you makes you unique? As I started this reading, I started to feel this really lighthearted, fun, free energy, and I feel like that's you. Your energy needs no introduction. You have this type of energy where it speaks for itself. This is a loud statement. I feel like when you walk into rooms, you command respect, you command attention, whether you are aware of it or not. You're the type of person that can stand on your own too. You do it without apology, and I feel like you have this energy about yourself that calls out bullshit, whether you do it in the moment or you just simply recognize it. You have a strong inner knowing when someone is trying to play games with you, and I feel like you're the type of person that calls it out and you aren't afraid to face it. You're also somebody I feel like that has had to walk away from your fair share of people that have wanted to one up you, people that have wanted to compete with you. There's this energy that I feel like you trigger in others that makes them feel like they have to prove a point or make you feel insecure. And this is something I feel like you have learned to stand up against over time. There's this energy of learning strong boundaries and getting to a space in your life where you're unapologetic about who you are and what it is that you represent. We got please leave a voicemail. So once again, you're walking away from people, places, and things that do not serve you. And I feel like you do it with this level of grace, with this level of resilience about yourself. Walking into new beginnings and going into spaces with a new light, a new outlook, and a breath of fresh air. I feel like when you enter into people's lives, that's what you bring. You bring this breath of fresh air. People see this quirkiness, people see this uniqueness. You just have this aura about yourself that is unlike the typical. It's not your everyday bumping into type of energy. Like you are a standalone, you're a standout. And for many of you, I feel like you're outcast. The shadow energy we have down here is Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So throughout your life, or many times in your life, you may have been in a space where you felt alone. You know, you've been in a space where you've dealt with the dark night of the soul, where you've had to face your shadows, and you may have dealt with abandonment wounds and things of that sort. But I feel like it was to trigger you in this space of let's be crazy. You know, I feel like people wanted you to hold back. People wanted you to minimize yourself, and you dealt with people that wanted to dim your light. And that is something that I feel like you have restored over time with the Knight of Wands here. You are coming through as somebody that is a fighter, is a warrior. You know, you have dealt with many, many trials and tribulations and tests, but you remain the optimist and you also remain the magician in your life. You're somebody that can manifest something out of nothing, you know, can take the lemons in your life and make them lemonade. And I feel like you're also somebody that has great emotional intelligence. You're somebody that can bring balance into situations and come out of situations that were not serving you with a new level of discernment and empathy than before. At the bottom of the deck, we have slowly but surely. So I feel like you're somebody that can be wise. You know, you have wisdom beyond your years. And with no, once again, I feel like this has been a test about boundaries. Like a lot of what you have went through in your life has pushed you to become stronger in your discernment, your wisdom, and your boundaries. Transmutation is what I'm getting with this. You're someone that's an alchemist that can turn your pain into power. And I also feel like you're somebody that, once again, with this box with the pillow, is a fighter. You know, you don't let your circumstances define you. If anything, you take them and you gain wisdom. You gain strength and you gain momentum. I feel like there's this don't test me type of energy about you. I feel like that comes with the shadow aspect of you, where if you have to bring out that dark side, you most definitely will. You most definitely can access that energy within you. And that is where I feel like people mistake you. You may have this kindness. You may have this aura of light about you, but at the same time, it's like don't be fooled. It's like don't be fooled because there is also more to me than what meets the eye. You know that this aura of kindness, this aura of light about me can get a bit wicked if provoked. Can get a little bit crazy here if we want to take it there. You know, it's that type of energy. But I feel like you have been pushed to this level of mastery through the energy of this disappointment, you know, and over time it's caused you to be in this space where you have had to make peace with letting go, surrender, in order for you to emerge lighter and wiser than before. All right, so take these messages as they resonate. This is what's coming through for you. If you enjoyed this, drop a yellow heart in the comment section, like, comment, and share. I appreciate you listening, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.